I understand what you're saying. No.
There it is.
Let's hear it.
Well, let's hear it.
Talk to us.
Beadle and Decker, taking on sports talk like no one else. Michelle Beadle,
I'm just helping. I'm helping America one by one.
Cody Decker.
I 100% believe in revenge. Revenge is a great thing.
Back to the sports.
Back and ready for more.
Every time I tune them out, they pull me back in.
It's Beadle and Decker. Here's Michelle and Cody.
Hello.
Hello.
Figure out my earphones would be probably good for everybody involved. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Michelle Beadle. How have you been? I got a little echo in my ear right now, but all in all, Rocky's working on it, and that's because he's a pro, and he's a little tired this morning because this is the earliest we've ever done the show. Michelle, how you doing?
Tomorrow's going to be even earlier, so.
I know. And he is not a morning
Yeah,
person.
I mean, did it help when I put my head? See, I'm the opposite. I could do this thing at 5 a.m. and be completely fine.
Same.
Completely fine.
Absolutely.
Did it help that I put my headphones in with the echo? Because that might have been part of it.
You sound great. Everything sounds great right now. And listen, Michelle, we had a whole week without you. We did a guest host
Love
week.
it.
Everyone did a phenomenal job. It turns
Love
out
it.
every one of them, big fans of yours.
Oh, Jesus.
But you were gone. You were gone last week, and I don't know if you know this, but you went viral a couple of times this last week in your absence. There was a story told about you in Las Vegas, Nevada, where you apparently know where all the loose slots are, which I do know that about.
It's
you.
just one. It's one machine. Like, I don't know why it sounds like I go down to Fremont Street and go this one, this one, this one, this one. It's literally, well, it's one, and then its little neighbor, which I guess is its sister machine. But
Oh, Michelle, you just cut out there all of a sudden. Yeah, all of a sudden your voice just completely cut out. Check your mic just in case. Just in case.
We're all good.
Yeah, we're all good. You don't got her at all? Wait. Say it.
Oh, no, that's Shane.
Weird. Michelle, no, you just completely cut out of nowhere.
how about now?
There she is. Much better.
Weird, bro.
Yeah, very weird.
I hate it.
Very weird. I blame
Yes.
San Antonio.
Let me just show you. The machine I know is at the Aria. And you're probably wondering to yourself, what is this I'm holding? This is the slipper bag that comes in the room at Aria. Now, I didn't stay at the Aria this time. This is my slipper bag that I kept from my last trip to Las Vegas. I won a bit of money on this trip.
All right.
Easily my greatest trip to Vegas.
Shit. Are you serious? All right.
It's not even close.
Okay. Can I throw out a number and you just say over
Sure.
or under?
Sure.
15,000.
Over.
Fuck.
25,000.
18.
18 grand. Holy shit. You're just. This is not fair. And by the way, I don't know who
And
the
those
guy.
are stacks. Those first two are stacks.
Rocky, how maddening as fuck is that? Shane, how maddening is this? This is insane.
Yeah, I don't have a job. So
And she's just
Pretty
pulling
maddening.
out fucking stacks.
Oh, my dad came over last night to drop off his pups because I always keep her when I'm here in San Antonio. And he's like, "What is that?" And I go, "Oh, this old shoe slipper bag." And I pulled it out, and he's like, "Why do you?" I'm like, "Dad, it was my best Vegas trip ever." And I even won at blackjack with Chandler Parsons because he's sitting at a table with $100 minimum bets, and I'm like, at that point, I'd won enough money where sure, yeah, I'll hang. And I was up on that one before the championship game between the Spurs and the Knicks. I did give it back eventually because Chandler and I had a long night, but a fun night. That sounds bad. Not like that. We're like brothers. But
Say,
I mean, even though he kept
Whoa.
trying to tell everyone I was his stepmom, which shut up. But yes, it was my best Vegas trip financially. Like I've never left up like that in my life.
Well, I'm
In my
ungodly
life.
jealous. Well, there was a story that went around about you because it was brought up on the Levitard show. I don't know the cat.
Emil Hassan.
Yeah, Mail Hassan told the story where
Yep.
you showed him where the slot was. He immediately puts money in. He loses all of his fucking money. And having been around Michelle, I know the tone she said this exact phrase. She probably smacked him and said, "No, you're doing it wrong. Watch." Put it in, immediately $10,000. That's what he said. And he said you played 6 more and you just kept making thousands of fucking dollars.
I kept winning. winning so much so. That was the first night after the Saturday night game. Because he came and sat with me during that game. And then, we're at the T-Mobile Arena, which you can walk over to Aria. So I'm like, oh, convenient. Because I stayed at the Wynn, which is nowhere near the Aria.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take advantage of that, obviously. So we walk over there and I beelined it to my machines. Shockingly empty. Like, I don't know if people don't know. I've never had to wait. Like, it's just always there. So we sit down. I'm like, this is my machine. I was super excited because it was my first time putting any money in since I got there, because I got there Saturday afternoon and went straight to the game. And it was immediate. And so then 2 nights later, we go back and Michael Pearson from NBA Radio is with us this time. And he's sitting next to me. And I start to put some money in, and Mean starts to put some money in, and he keeps losing. Now, this jackass keeps going to the ATM machine. I'm like, yo, they're charging you $12 every time you take money out of the ATM. Yeah. Take out a chunk. Commit to that, and when it's gone, it's gone. Like, that's it. You cannot keep going back. This idiot keeps going back, and when he goes back, I hit a huge. Now I got Michael Pearson, who didn't know this machine 5 minutes before, cheering me on. He's like, "Let's go Rockets! Let's get some green." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I've turned another one." By the time Amin gets back, I'd already won like several more thousands of dollars and was waiting on the guy to bring me my money. And they had run out. The money machine had broken again. So they had to bring me like a voucher. And I'm like, it's scary to have a voucher for like $6,000. Because, man, all you have to do is just drop that out of your pocket and it's gone. So I immediately went and cashed that out. But it was overall like one of my favorite Vegas, not just because of that, but it was the Spurs, like the fact that my team was in it, like the whole thing was just, I had a great time. I do take a bit of the blame for the Knicks winning because I had lost my lucky Spurs hat between the blackjack table and the car to the arena for the game. I have no idea how, because we went back and looked for it. I have no idea where it went. But I'd like to shout out Adam Silver.
Yeah,
because I saw him. He was awesome. Saw him pregame, and he knew about my missing hat, and they sent me an Emirates Cup hat and a Spurs hat to my seat courtside. So I was like, I mean, I got to build the luck back up in this hat, obviously, because it's like my newest Spurs hat, and I will work on that. It was not in effect for the game on Tuesday, but it was awesome. I saw Jalen Brunson long after the game. This is hours later after they'd been celebrating, who mocked me for wearing my Spurs hat in the casino. I was like, sir, what do you want from me?
Shit, you just hobnobbed with everybody. By the way, those of you who don't
it was
know,
awesome.
We're not kidding when we say Michelle doesn't go out often. She does not
ever
do a lot of this. So the fact that you not only did this one night, you did this for an entire week. Is this
the whole week?
Is this the most exhausted you've ever been after a week?
And then because I'm the stupidest fucking person in the world. Oh, by the way, I woke up choosing violence. So I want to make sure the world knows I love the fuck word. I love saying the fuck word, and I embrace people saying it on any show I'm on. That being said,
that's right.
Not only did I drive to Vegas, I drove home Wednesday morning after our FanDuel show. I relaxed. I ended up taking Thursday to just chill and go to a sculpt class, whatever. Then I woke up Friday, went to another class, and then got on the road to San Antonio. So I, needless to say, I'm like a little bit tired, but honestly, got right back into it. Went to Pilates. Like, we're back in the groove, man. We're going to cook on Christmas. I don't even know who I think I is, but it was a blast. I'm ready to go back to Vegas. I feel like let's get back to that machine ASAP before somebody else figures it out.
Michelle, can we please go back to
Michelle,
Vegas?
Do people bother you when you're sitting there winning a ton of money? Because number one, you're Michelle Beadle, but number two,
sure.
You're winning money.
You know what's crazy? Once in a blue moon, you'll have someone kind of, and it's one of my peeves. It was like an older couple, so you can't really be mean. I'm not a jackass, but they'll stand right behind you and sort of observe and talk or whatever, and it's all fun and games until you start to go cold for a minute, and then you're like, please get the hell away from me. You're cooler. But for the most part, like, it's just kind of so quietly done. I did have one guy like walk by a couple times in between hand pays, because he was like, oh, it's another hand pay. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, which is why I'm shocked that machine's never busy. And the one next to it is, I don't play it as much, but when I play that one, it wins too. So I'm just like, these two machines are everything.
Well,
just
Michelle.
the fact that you remember where the machines are is that's when you know you're playing them a lot.
Well, here's the thing. She also brings up that she tried to throw some shade at Fremont Street. Make no mistake, she's got a machine at Fremont Street too. Like, I've seen her at it for 12 fucking hours.
Oh, was that Fremont Street?
That was Fremont Street.
Right.
That was at Circa. You found a machine at Circa and didn't leave for 3 fucking days.
Yeah. But that was not as lucrative. This was, for the first time, I wasn't mad signing the tax forms. And when I have a stack of tax forms between this trip and the last trip, I may just leave the country. I'm not doing this. I'm not paying on these things. Unless I win the Powerball. You can take whatever you got to take.
Well, just so you know, Michelle, it's in the chat right now. Terry says, hey, Michelle, I need a stepmom too.
I would be the worst stepmom.
So,
well, I mean, you know what? You're grown up. I probably wouldn't hate you.
Well, congratulations, Michelle, on finally getting some money, and really proud of you and all your gambling habits. That is not a problem. It's simply a solution because somehow you never fucking lose. It's
No, you would have been mad because every stop I made between here and LA, I bought Powerball tickets.
I wouldn't have been mad about that.
Degenerate. I was like, every state. If I buy them in every state, I almost am guaranteed. I didn't win shit. So start over again tonight.
Well, Michelle, congratulations. Now we need to do another Beadle and Decker in Vegas now. We got to get our asses back over to Vegas. So
100%.
Let's get on that. Shane, make some calls. Let's fucking go to Vegas. All right.
Vegas, baby.
Let's get into the sports, I guess.
Michelle,
this was one hell of a weekend. And you know what? Let's go ahead and bring Shane back in here. Shane, I text you on Saturday night, how you doing? And I would like to read the text you sent back to me after that Bears win. I legitimately might start crying.
That's how deprived and starved we've been for that kind of game. Number one, against anyone. Number two, against the Packers of all teams. We've been so fucking starved to have something work in the Bears' favor. And yes, you do it against Malik Willis. You do it against an onside kick recovery, which happens, sub 7%. You do it against a fumble on 4th and 1 that shouldn't have happened. You do it against all those things. But the fact that you do it, you still did it. It's incredibly freeing. It's incredibly freeing. And a loss from the Lions yesterday guaranteed a playoff berth. But
unreal.
I'm not stopping at wild card. I'm winning. I'm beating the ass out of the 49ers, and I'm beating the ass out of the Lions in week 18.
Let's go. We went from don't say anything to fuck it,
say everything.
Wild card.
Yeah. Say all the shit.
I am not holding back, because if you're doing that without Caleb's top 2 targets in Luther Burden and Roma Dunze, and you find someone named Ja'Day Walker in the back corner to score that touchdown to tie it, or it just incredible.
That throw to end the game,
football game.
That throw to end the game was just picture perfect.
I
audibly screamed as well. But here, my only question, and listen, you mentioned Malik Willis, who, by the way, looked fucking great in that game. I should really say.
I mean, he's had to be on his toes all season with the in and out. Jordan Love's had a couple moments here and there, so it's that's got to be tough to just be amped,
man,
but not ready. You know what I mean? You got to be ready.
But he looked great. But here's the other thing: is there anything of this that's pouring any semblance of cold water on you just because Jordan Love was taken out of the game in the second quarter?
No, because Caleb didn't have Roma Dunze or Luther Burden either.
Fair.
Those are number 1 and number 2 targets.
Okay,
he did not have his top 2 targets.
Follow-up question: are you getting a cheese grater hat, and when are you getting it?
No, I do draw a line. I draw a line. If I were a Packer fan, I would not wear the cheese. And as a Bears fan, I don't give in to the grading of the cheese shit. I don't care about that.
Caleb wore it the next day. DJ wore it that night. You don't think that's a problem?
Let them. They're on the team. Let them wear it. I'm not going to be that fan.
Also because look, I'm a superstitious fan. I don't know how high a level you are on superstition, but you don't want to you don't want to introduce new things necessarily when you're on a heater. You just kind of want to roll with what you've been doing.
And Michelle knows what a heater is.
Let it play out. Thank you. Because I lost
when you're sitting at the slot, do you have the same drink every time? Do you?
I don't even drink at the slots. I don't even. Although this trip I did drink. I drank a lot of vodka on this trip. I'm not gonna lie to you. But by the way, I still have bags under my eyes from last week, so it's it is what it is. But no, but I do kind of there are little things I do. Like when they reset the machine, I get up a certain way. Yeah, it's weird. Superstition's a funny thing, man. You don't think about it, and all of a sudden you're doing it.
By the way,
Gus. But it's very nice to start a weekend with that Bears victory.
Yeah, by the way, it's in the chat real quick. Yeah. Gus asked the question, Cody, have you ever won like that, Deckard? He's referring specifically to you, Michelle. Fucking no. No, I have not come close to winning like that. How about this?
You will.
At anything. I've never won that.
No, you will. You will.
Think? The best I've ever done.
It just takes time and investment. The
best I've ever done was $1,200. I've left Vegas up $1,200 once, and it was great.
Dude, leaving Vegas up anything
is amazing. It's
an amazing actual win. That's what they say. Like, because 99% of the people aren't doing that.
Well,
so yeah.
All right. Well, we go right from that Bears ending. Let's talk about that Lions ending, because holy shit! Michelle? What do you think was a wilder ending to a game? That Thursday night football game that I thought was honestly the craziest thing I'd ever seen, or whatever the fuck just happened at that end of that Steelers game? Because that Steelers Lions game was wild.
I think because of recency bias and because everything's so important right now in the NFL, although now we're starting to mathematically kind of get rid of some folks. But I think last night just felt so desperate on Detroit's part. Like, you know what I mean? Like Pittsburgh has shocked the world. Mm-hmm. They somehow now have a winning record for the 19th. How we got
Pittsburgh
here,
but we're is furious.
Like what is happening? But I felt like you could sense the desperation for the Lions, and rightfully so. And so it felt very amped. Like the intensity level of last night's game was amped. My dad was in the room, who's a lifelong Steelers fan. So he was just like, oh, this is crazy. So yeah, no, that one felt big to me. Mm-hmm. It felt nuts to me.
I was legitimately shocked. Forget about the ending of the game. I was shocked there wasn't a fucking brawl. Those fans were rightfully pissed. Tried. I mean, the call was correct, I thought. I mean, they stopped him at the goal line. Yes, he did the lateral. Yes, everything that he did jumped in. But to me, it was pretty clearly an offensive pass interference. He basically threw the defender away from him to come back to catch that pass. I just didn't know about that rule that if it's an offensive PI as time runs out, it doesn't reset. I just didn't. I guess that makes sense, but I had no idea that was a rule. And it seemed like a couple of the refs didn't even know the way they were talking about it for that long.
They did take a minute on that one. You have the DK Metcalf. I thought it was a love tap. The other angle might be different when you see the other.
Yeah, that second angle where it's behind him, like from the sideline, where he slaps him first and then grabs his shirt, and then slaps him again. Come on.
Yeah. Brother. But did you see what the latest is? I forget. Yes. One of the insiders is reporting. He knows, like, this guy's like has a track record with DK Metcalf. Like they have some sort of weird bad history. Yes.
Well, that I did know. I did read this morning that it's being reported that the guy, he came over to him and the guy said, specifically is what I read, was the guy said something about DK's mother and then used a racial slur. That is what I read this morning. So...
Is that, well, I don't know about that. That is
I don't either.
Specific.
I don't. That was just, I believe that was said last night on Nightcap. I think Ocho Cinco said that.
Well,
after talking to him. So
all I know is that this insider said their history goes back to Seahawks days, and he's had security escort this dude out before of like a Seahawks game.
So why did he go up to him?
Because he hates him. What do you mean? Why did he go up to him?
Well, I mean,
because I'm DK Metcalf and you're a normie, and I'm gonna do something now. Yeah, what do you mean?
You can't go up. Like, you don't see a lot of players walking all the way to the stands and coming up to the fans like that. Let alone sitting there and having a conversation with them that leads to multiple slaps.
No, he'll be paying money. Don't get me wrong. Like he's in the wrong. But there is more to it than just simply like he randomly chose a dude in a blue wig. You just can't do that.
Yeah, but you know what? To be fair, if you're going to randomly choose someone, I'm going to randomly choose the adult in a blue wig at a football.
Oh, for sure, right, 100%. Grown ass dude in a blue wig, you're it.
Yeah,
you are.
Going back to the play at the end of the game, real quick. Didn't you guys think that forward progress was stopped before Amon-Ra St. Brown even pitched it to Jared Goff?
I did, but I liked.
But it's so fun.
I like.
I'm saying with Cody,
it is fun.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
It is fun.
And I love that the refs decided to throw a little extra salt in the wound when they announced after the game, because how they announced it, after talking about the play, it was a touchdown. Yay! But
that was rough. That was rough. It's even worse when you hear the replay in the morning, like on radio without the visual, because you're like, damn, that really is like a yank of the rug.
Yeah.
Ruling
Yeah.
on the field is a touchdown. But
and just hear it, because some of those fans were going so apeshit cheering, they didn't hear the but.
Of course they didn't hear the but. You don't want to hear the but. Oh, that was awesome. Honestly, this amazing. NFL season is, and Shane, you sent us a thing before the show of like trying to sort of clarify what's what right now as far as playoffs and who's doing, because it is a lot to digest. Like, I don't have my master's in this, so it's a hard thing for me.
Well, let's talk about one that's a little simpler to figure out real quick. And that would be the Carolina Panthers are currently in first place over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I am.
But we said at the beginning of the season, didn't we?
No, we did not. No one. Again, the only son of a bitch that I know has said this would happen was our good friend Colin Thompson. I still can't believe it's happening. And I'll admit, listen, I don't really have a dog going into the race in any of these playoffs. And I don't think the Panthers are going to get through one game. But I'm rooting for them to do it.
Are you sure you want to say that right now? Like, I feel like given everything, I don't know if I'm saying that either.
Well, I wouldn't be mad about it. I'd be thrilled and elated if this team had some sort of deep run. The Panthers, after everything that's happened in the last 3 years, 4 years.
I just feel like if I've learned anything, so I'm just not saying anything. With the Chiefs gone, like everything's just sort of this. It's like the wild, wild west. It's like a wide open space. Let's just see what happens. And I'm not negating anything at this point because nothing we predicted is currently in effect at all.
And it's almost like you kind of, with these young quarterbacks, maybe you give them a year or two before you see if they can adjust the NFL game. Maybe you don't jump on Bryce Young's back for being ass in year one and year two. But then coming out yesterday, 102 quarterback rating, 191 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. The kid has been awesome. Maybe we just give these quarterbacks a year or two to develop.
I don't know, Shane. That sounds crazy to me.
I know. That sounds
sorry.
Stupid.
I don't know. I'm a free thinker. Listen, what can I say?
I don't draft
I
a
say
guy.
You crushed them first game.
Yeah. Listen, I don't draft a guy first overall to let this number 2 pick set all the records in his first year. Huh?
Yeah.
CJ Stroud.
Drake May, you're talking about.
That's
CJ Stroud.
I was talking about CJ Stroud, but also Drake May is pretty good too.
Also Drake May. Like, this is fun. This is for people without horses in the race. This is awesome sports. Like, this is an awesome sports window. I love everything about it. You know what I did find funny, and maybe this is actually no, it's not premature. Christmas is like Thursday. When they flashed up that Christmas Day NFL schedule. I mean,
ass. You talking about ass?
It's ass. Talk about, by the way,
dog shit.
It's on a day when the NBA's got a pretty decent lineup and Stranger Things Part 2 comes out. Like, NFL is in third. I'm sorry. The day hasn't gotten here yet, but like, it's over.
I'm actually thrilled you said that because I was going to ask you the question later on in the show. Is because these games are so bad on Christmas, just because of how it all ended up, because the Chiefs and yada, yada, yada. Is this the NBA's chance to kind of get Christmas Day back? Because it was stolen from last year.
It was definitely stolen from them last year. No, it feels like I should pull up their docket too. I just know Spurs play the Thunder on Christmas. I'm super stoked for that. But yeah, no, and it's again on a normal day, all things being equal, and perhaps going according to the quote unquote script, that NFL lineup for Christmas should have been a knockout. Like, if everybody had done what they were supposed to do, but they didn't. And so that's the beauty of the games. Like, it all of a sudden, just when I'm telling you, they flashed that up there, and I looked at my dad and I was like, God damn, I don't even know if I'm gonna put NFL on one of the TVs.
Yeah,
like, this is kind of a crazy moment.
It's pretty sweet, actually. And one of those teams, I got to ask you about it, because one of those teams, Michelle, dude, when the Chiefs' kingdom crumbles, it crumbles very hard.
Damn, dude.
Because
I know, but I had Gardner Minshew.
Not anymore, because torn ACL early in the game. Damn. They brought in a new cat. And listen, when the Chiefs, who, up until last week were still fighting for a playoff spot, get not just beat, but I mean obliterated and fucking boat raced by the Tennessee Titans, oof. It is a massive fall.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, you let go of the rope. Like, what happens after that? You fall to your death in the valley. So that's kind of, it is what it is. It's a very sad fizzle. And I'm also curious, like with the Travis Kelce of it all, like it's a very interesting moment in time. I ain't mad at it though, personally. Good. I like new stuff. I like new shiny things.
Same.
Yeah, same.
We talked about it last week. We had Jim Rodriguez sitting in for you one day, and we asked the question, is it good or bad that there are no heels going into the playoffs? And I think it's fucking awesome. I'm like, there's no one I'm necessarily...
No heels.
Like, who's the bad guy outside of course, that horrible coach in Denver that we like to root against? Outside of that, there are really no bad guys.
I don't root against him.
Oh, I love rooting against him. I love rooting against Kevin
I know.
James.
Like, you... Like, hold on. Let me pull up because I'm like, let me hoot. Well, look, the Aaron Rodgers has haters.
That is true. But he seems like he's on a good guy tour right now.
Yeah, but some people hate. Some of us don't get past
Fair.
it. Patriots are a feel good story. Jaguars are, who the fuck are you? I don't even know what's happening
I don't
there.
get that
like,
at all.
Okay, it's almost as if Trevor Lawrence is playing like the man he's paid to be
For the first time ever. Like, it took him 3 years after being paid $300 million.
Having a good game. I was like, no, he was supposed to always have the games like that. Okay, so I'm looking at it. Eagles, yeah, you're right. Panthers, a feel good. Bears, a feel good. See, I mean, I guess some people might have like Eagles fatigue, if that's a thing.
Yeah, but like,
I don't know.
I don't worry about the Eagles this year, like at all. Like, truly.
I don't either.
So
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It's not super heely.
Yeah, I love the new blood. I love that I kind of can just enjoy football this year and I don't have to root against somebody. I don't think it's necessary in the NFL, but I want to bring this up.
Give it time.
Fair.
Somebody will say something and you'll hate it.
That is fair. But I do want to bring this other thing up. I was going to save it for later in the show, but now that we're mentioning the Kansas City Chiefs, there apparently is an emergency type of press conference going on in the next couple of days. I believe either from the mayor or the governor around Missouri or Kansas, because the Kansas City Chiefs might not be the Kansas City Chiefs anymore. There's a chance that they're going across the border and being the Kansas Chiefs.
Well, they can still be Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't think.
Yeah, just like the Bears moving, they're not going to change the name from Chicago Bears.
They should.
But there's a Kansas City in both. Like, what do you mean? I'm
confused.
But
one of them is a fake Kansas City. We don't count Kansas.
Okay, but if they're going to Kansas, then wouldn't that be the real Kansas City?
I mean, tomato. I honestly think the Missouri one is the important one.
City is technically Missouri.
But if it's, I think of Kansas City, Kansas, because I don't know the fucking words in it. Like,
Smart.
But it's in Missouri,
Michelle.
I agree, but I've always thought, because my grandparents lived outside Kansas City, so I always thought, like, I actually was shocked. I was like, wait, there's one in Missouri too? And then I thought, well, that's just stupid, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not unlike the New Jersey Jets Giants situation. I mean, only this would be a little bit further. I still hate that they call themselves the New York and both New York Jets and Giants, considering the fact they're in Jersey.
I know, it's disrespectful as hell. Yeah. Disrespectful to Jersey.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, that's it's also a weird, man, I once sold one house and bought another house a street down. And that's a pain in the ass because you're still going through the process of packing everything up and moving everything, and you're only doing it for like a block. That's what this feels like. Like, really what a pain in the ass that's going to be for a block.
Just why?
No thanks.
Just why do it? I don't get it. I've been to that spot over there.
Better like stuff.
I know, but it's not a bad area. They got that gigantic lot that has both stadiums in it, and they're both, by the way, pretty nice stadiums.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, look, but if you can get a brand new state of the art something, or is that the plan, or is it right? Like, that's the whole idea, is you're going to get something brand new and awesome.
Yeah, I guess that's
years down the road, is it not?
Yeah, it's the trend right now. It's been the trend for 10 years. You build something brand new so you can host plenty of other things. Like open air stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, you can't host the Final Four, you can't host a Super Bowl, you can't host winter concerts, you can't host.
Great point.
That is fair.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is Buffalo doing?
Point.
Well, they're tougher.
They're purists. Yeah, they're purists. They're not wired like. Yeah, they're not wired like us, dude.
That is fair. Yeah, they show up and
they're like, if they can't play, they're different.
Yeah, that's right. They show up and shovel the snow at their own stadium for their team. It's quite amazing.
Exactly.
Well, that kind of rounds it up for the football of it all. How about we bring in Rocky and let's rock.
Rocky.
Let's rock.
All right, Rock. You are sleep deprived and tired. Let's see what you got.
Yes.
Part of the show where I ask us questions that have nothing to do with anything.
God, I love that.
And this today and for tomorrow, obviously, we're going to be holiday themed. So I'll just get right into it. What's the worst holiday movie? I originally put Christmas, but I'll just expand that to holiday.
Oh man, worst holiday movie.
The worst one.
Worst one, where you go to a family member's house and you're like, oh God, this is just playing in the background.
You know what? I'll give it to you right now. I'm ready because it is Christmas movie, and it's both versions, but I'm going to say it's the newer version.
Okay.
Miracle on 34th Street is a stupid fucking movie.
Oh.
It's a bad, stupid fucking movie.
I've never seen it.
And the ending of the ending of the original version, Michelle, how Santa doesn't go to prison, which is
Wait, hold on. Miracle on 34th, is that a black and white one?
The original one is black and white. The remake came out in the 90s, starring the guy from The Practice. Remember the really handsome guy from The Practice? He still looks the same.
Is it McDermott or?
Yeah, look it up. Look up what I'm talking about. The really handsome guy. He looks exactly the same now.
Dylan McDermott?
Yeah, it's one of those names. One of those.
Dylan McDermott.
It's either Mulroney or McDermott.
It's McDermott. Dylan McDermott.
Oh, he's handsome.
So Dylan McDermott was in the remake. But the original movie,
I didn't even know that.
the people at the post office pulled a little coup and basically redirected all their Santa letters to this guy, Kris Kringle. Thus, since the U.S. government acknowledges this man, Kris Kringle, is Santa, hereby the court acknowledged that he is Santa. He wins the case. That's how the movie ends. It's a practical ending. It's not a great ending, but it's a practical
I don't even
ending.
know what the movie's about.
It's about a guy who
about
claims
writing
he's
letters to
Santa and
Santa?
somehow is going to go to prison because he says he's Santa. I don't really. It's the details aren't
That's
important.
what that movie
Yes.
about?
So the remake, though, has an ending that is so fucking convoluted and stupid. I'm sitting there as a young child. I'm like, okay, when are they bringing all the Santa letters in? No. Instead, Dylan McDermott just hands the judge a dollar bill that has the words "In God We Trust" circled. And because God can't be proven to exist, neither can Santa, thus this man is Santa. And I sat there as a child saying, that makes no fucking sense. None. Zero sense.
The whole thing?
Yeah, it's a dog shit
Okay,
movie.
well, now I'm actually glad I've never seen that movie. And
some movies just don't need a remake. I mean, that's a question that Rocky will ask often. Like, what kind of movie or what kind of TV show do you want to see a remake of? Miracle on 34th Street can be the answer every single time.
Yes.
That's pretty
Yeah,
We
I'll
didn't
never
need
see
a
it.
remake of the original.
Yeah.
I'll
We didn't need
never
the
see
original.
that one. It's up there with the Ghost of
We did need
Christmas
the
Past
original.
movie. Okay, so Home Alone's got sequels, so I think you could not automatically throw those into the worst Christmas
Not number
movies of all
two. Not
time,
Lost in New York.
unnecessary. But no, I don't. Oh, is that the Trump one?
Yeah. Well, I don't call it that.
Starring our president?
I like to call it the better of the two movies, but definitely not the
Okay,
Trump one.
I got one, and it's relatively new, and I just had it on the other day. And it's got a big name cast. I don't know if this is 2 years ago, maybe whatever. It's got Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans,
Oh, I know this movie.
J.K. Simmons,
I didn't see it.
and Lucy Liu, and it's called Red One.
Red One.
And it is- And I don't care how much we want to have sex with Chris Evans, ladies and gentlemen. Not enough to watch this movie. Not enough to watch this movie.
Chris
That's where
Evans is
we
a
are
really
on that.
good-looking cat, though.
I mean, but
Yeah, well, this
also-
movie almost squashes that.
Oh,
But you
Jesus.
have to be honest. Chris Evans' peak is like Endgame. That man is at his peak attractiveness in Endgame. When he came out, in
I
Red
also
One,
liked
was
him
like,
in the
whoa.
sweater. What about
Knives
Knives
Out?
Out? When
Oh,
he wore that
man.
sailor
Yes,
sweater.
yes.
That movie
Yeah.
started my sweater journey.
Totally. No, and that is the shape, if I'm not mistaken, that he rolled into Endgame with. Like that was like he was already getting in shape for that.
I was actually thinking about his lines in that movie this morning.
yum.
He's
He's
like,
great.
"You're gonna take us from our home, our ancestral home." I fucking love that movie.
He's fantastic. in
stupid.
that. He's great.
So that's mine. Red One was god awful, and I just saw it.
Love it.
High off the glass. Oh, the Great says anything on Hallmark. You know what? 2 weeks ago, I would have agreed. Last week, I sat down with my mom. She put on a Hallmark movie, and I was like
God bless
making fun of her. I'm like, "You're just such a fucking classless wench, lady. How dare you sit here and watch this?" 20 minutes into it, I was kind of into it. An hour into it, I was.
Which one?
It,
Which one
It
was
was
it?
about. Well, listen, it's about a girl who I think is writing an article about like the Plaza Hotel, and so she's staying at the Plaza Hotel, and there's this British man that's there who is very charming, who she thinks is like a duke, but it turns out he's the duke's assistant trying to keep the duke from trouble, and then they fall in love. I couldn't believe they ended up together.
That's shocking. It's like a twist that you didn't see coming.
It was
I wonder if I've seen that one.
Shyamalan-ian.
Is it? But it's filmed in New York. Interesting. Yeah, there's too many. They all blur into one.
Yeah,
I can't
so
you almost have to just memorize the actors' names, or you'll never know what you're.
I was
talking about.
furious that I was enjoying myself, but here I am.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, that's
moving on.
good.
Or
That was a
Shane,
good one.
Shane, do you have one, or is yours Miracle on 34th Street?
Be real quick. Bad Santa did not need a sequel.
No,
Bad
it did
Santa
not.
2 was horrible.
That's fair.
Bad
That's fair.
Santa was perfect. That's a perfect movie. I love Billy Bob so much. Did not need a sequel.
Yeah, okay. That's
I love
You're
Billy
right.
Bob. Billy Bob's been the topic of conversation for me all weekend.
Has it
I
become those
love
T-Mobile commercials where he's dyeing his goatee for some reason?
Well, yes, and my best friend just binged Landman, is all caught up. So we've been talking a lot of Billy Bob.
Wait, Michelle, have you seen Fargo?
I will fuck you up if you ever ask me a stupid question like that.
The show.
Yeah, I've seen all of
Okay,
them.
Good.
I've
Because
seen
the
anything with
majority
Fargo
of
in it.
people- Okay, good. The majority of people I ask if they've seen the show, they're
It's
like,
great.
"There's a show?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's
Oh,
literally
really?
the greatest
Come on.
fucking thing ever made."
I
Yes.
think the show's
It's
shined the movie.
It's so good. What's the woman's name? The actress in the show who that blew her up. I can't.
Which one? Which
She
season?
plays first one.
Oh,
God dang it!
she's
I'll
on
think
the
of her.
Pit now,
Keep
yeah?
going. I'll think of her.
Or she's on one. Of
Allison Tolman.
Yes, it blew her. Like there were a couple. It blew some people up. Period. But
You know what's
Allison
so good?
Tolman got a lot of attention as a result of that.
You know, speaking of Billy Bob, I know this is probably not a popular opinion, but you know what's honestly become my favorite thing that Billy Bob has done? And it's not just because it's like based in Santa Monica and he's living at Shay J. Goliath is a badass
Oh,
show.
I know. It's a great show. Great show. Binge the shit out of that one.
Yeah.
Loved
I
it.
gotta watch it.
Loved it.
I
Loved
gotta
it.
watch it. Okay.
You know what else has a scene in front of Shay J? That shitty movie that I watched with George Clooney.
Oh,
It wasn't shitty. It
I
was
thought you
Kelly?
liked it. My mom.
No, I
hated it.
liked it, but it just, it was depressing, I think.
Wait, not the new one with Adam Sandler, right?
Jay Kelly.
Yeah, it was depressing.
Oh no.
He's a-
No,
he's a
it's
star.
good. Look, it's good, but it's just like, oh, I forgot we're all getting old and we're all going to die. Like that's
The only thing I
what-
took from the trailer is, my God, George Clooney is still very handsome. This is infuriating.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's going to die handsome. He's going to have an open casket and we're all going to be like touching ourselves. It's going to be weird. Weirdest funeral ever.
It's quite a funeral.
That's fine.
Just orgasms all
It's a
around.
hell of
Enjoy
a
the funeral.
Oh my god. That's fucking crazy.
Whee!
What do you
Sorry, go on.
No,
Different
you're
reason
good,
for all
you're
those
good.
Kleenexes around the funeral.
Ding bong.
All right, moving on. What's the worst gift you've been given, or a cop out you can say you saw it given to someone else if you don't want to rat someone out who gave you a horrible gift?
I know it's gonna be. It's gonna be the gift that I sent to
Damn.
Michelle.
For Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas, or yeah, you can widen it if it's a birthday or something else.
Okay.
Wait, what'd you give me?
I don't know. It must not have arrived yet. I found something on. I know you lost your Spurs hat, so I wanted to replace it with a different Spurs thing. So I sent you a brand new Spurs hoodie that I think has
I'm
a very
scared.
cool twist on it. No, it's very.
I'm very scared.
I think you'll like it, or you'll be like, bro, what the fuck is this?
Is it a Tottenham Spurs hoodie?
It is not a Tottenham Spurs hoodie, although
Okay.
that's such a fucking good idea, and I'm mad that I didn't do it. Fuck!
Actually, it's kind of situation too. If you say you're a Spurs fan and they think Tottenham, you're like, well, this is a conversation that needs to be had. Okay, worst gift ever. I mean, I don't think it was Christmas. I think it was my birthday. Hold on, let me think. I mean, I don't get a lot of Christmas gifts. So I'm like, hold on.
Try to think what the.
I mean, look, for a gift, I was once given a bow and arrow. Now I know you people know me as much as you know me. Do I look like somebody who wants a motherfucking bow and arrow, like practically?
No, you're never gonna use it.
No.
I think. But then again, you do.
Where
look
am
like
I going to
somebody-
use it?
You wouldn't use it, but you do look like somebody that would like weirdly hang it up on her wall as like a warning.
Look, I like shooting a bow and arrow. I'm pretty decent at it, but I don't kill animals. So it's like that's what people have bows and arrows for. And all I wanted
so it's
was
like a
purse.
legit crossbow? It's a legit
Yeah, it's like a
crossbow.
mossy oak like bow and arrow.
Okay.
It's kind
All
of
right.
cool. You know, as a gift that I thought was a cool gift that it wasn't to me. The person hated it so much. My dad, towards the end of his life, became a very, very lazy man. Refused to do just about anything. So my mom thought it would be a great idea to give him a hobby, because my dad, when he was younger, was a drummer, like in a band, a drummer. So my mom got him a steel drum. Like a really cool steel drum to put on outside the tiki bar at the pool, so we could start learning how to play the steel drums. Never touched oxygen. My father hated the gift, and I was so disappointed. I was looking forward to like coming over and hearing fucking steel drums, man.
God, that would have been cool if he got like, if it was like, I like the sound of steel drums. It makes me think of like Kalik beer in the Bahamas. I'm like, yes, please.
Yeah. That was the best gift.
I need a ruling on something.
Really was the worst.
I'll take a ruling.
Let's hear it.
Okay. I went to a Christmas party last weekend where there was a white elephant, right? Love a white elephant. Can be fun, good gag gifts. And the price limit was $30. I think that's fair. I think $30 is easy.
Solid.
Yeah.
This person who I didn't know brought one single Costco rotisserie chicken as his white elephant gift, which in and of itself is a wonderful gift. And I'm not going to lie to you, I did end up stealing the rotisserie chicken one time. But we all know that a rotisserie chicken is $5.99. You need to supplement your white elephant gift with a gift card or with something else. It cannot just be a $5.99 rotisserie chicken. A bottle of wine would be great.
I mean, I'm sorry, that's a great gift. Though,
first of all, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
But you're right. The only catch with the white elephant is exactly what you're describing. We know the price. So like you have to spend that money. Like you can't pocket $25 and call it a night. That's so weird to me.
Nope,
but
you can't.
I kind of love it. I ate a rotisserie chicken last night. That's a damn good present.
Yeah, dude. I love and hate that gift. I love it for the reasons that are obvious, and I hate it for the reasons you just said. This person just stole money from everybody.
Yeah, I don't love that because they got something that was worth $30 back. That's not right.
Crazy.
That's awesome.
All right, moving on. What's a holiday tradition you wish you could burn to the ground? Something you see every year.
For anybody?
Like, yeah, for anyone. You don't have to do
Christmas
it.
caroling. Get out.
Ooh,
just get the
one.
fuck off of everyone's front porch. Nobody wants to hear your shitty ass voices walking from door to door. We have the internet. We have our Spotify. We don't need you, Carol and Chad from down the street singing shit songs with your dumb, ugly kids. No one asked for this. Turn off the lights.
I have one that's going to be controversial. You're all going to be mad at me. Christmas trees.
I cannot
Fuck
wait.
them. Fuck them. I hate Christmas tree. I hate decorating a Christmas tree. I hate having a Christmas tree in my fucking home. I hate the bristles that fall on the ground that I have to sweep up nonstop. I hate having to put water in the bottom of it that my dog will somehow knock over at some point. I'm officially retired from Christmas trees and their decorations.
Gosh,
aren't you Jewish?
I am also Jewish.
Yeah, so why do you even have one in the first place?
Because I celebrate Christmas. It's a better holiday.
Because it is fun. Decorations are fun. I think, you know what, Cody, you're wrong on this one. And I didn't put any of my trees up this year because I'm only here for like 12 days, 11 days. I'm not doing all that. But I used to do like 3 trees. Each one had a theme. Like I love Christmas decorations, and I used to give a shit. I don't care about Christmas anymore, and so bah humbug. Maybe that's it. Maybe my tradition I hate is Christmas.
Yeah, wait. So Scott and Pete
up and decorating his tree. I used to. I genuinely looked forward to
Robbie still with me, all with Decker. Ban trees. Ban trees.
Ban them. You don't even want to just not do them.
Artificial trees.
I do appreciate.
You don't have to deal with the garbage of the shit falling and water
I do that.
all that stuff, and you pack it away, put it in the garage till next year.
I agree.
Yeah, you're not murdering a tree for just your own pleasure every year.
And also, last time I got an actual tree was in New York City, and it made me officially hate it. No, because like getting an actual tree in New York City and then carrying it to your apartment multiple blocks.
Never.
It was, and then taking it upstairs into. I'm like, this is.
And then
over.
taking it back downstairs when you have to throw it out.
I was like that's
absolutely
it.
Not.
I'm retired. Never doing this again.
I'm shocked that's not the place that made you get a fake tree. I love a fake tree. I just think they're beautiful. And you can spend good money on a fake tree and have it forever. I'm telling you, I got a garage full of Halloween and Christmas decorations if anybody's in the market, because I'll probably never put any of that shit up again for the rest of my life. Anywho, Shane, what is your tradition that you hate so much?
24 hours of the Christmas Story. It's not the worst Christmas movie, but we don't
favorite.
need it playing on television for 24 straight hours.
That's
Phenomenal
fair.
choice.
That is
Phenomenal
That's
choice.
fair.
That's
I don't
very,
hate
very
it.
fair.
I'll go a step further. I don't like the movie at all. I just don't. It's just not for me. Outside of the
get it.
line, fragile must be Italian. Outside of that very hilarious line, the rest of the movie doesn't do it for me.
Okay.
Ralph, I once was playing blackjack. Why does every story come back to this? But anyway, this was a long
You have
time
a
ago.
problem.
This was a really long time ago. What's the kid's name that plays the main character? Why am I
Ralphie.
drawing a blank on him? Ralphie. We were sitting at a table, my girlfriends and me, and Ralphie was there. And this was like 3 a.m. and his shirt was disheveled and he had like $100 bill sticking out of his pocket. And I just was like, I kept going, God, I'm such an obnoxious twat sometimes, but I kept going, Ralphie, like under my breath, like he couldn't hear me, like I'm an idiot. And then finally he was like, yes. And he introduced himself his actual name. And then I was like, is it crazy that your co-star from that movie does porn now? Like, this is what you want to know why I'm not social? Because that's what happens when I do that.
By the way,
But anyways, he turned out to be lovely. And then he lost and we all lost and it was a night. But that was great.
I had a similar experience with somebody else that's known for a role that I don't think he should be technically known for as opposed to his whole career. You know the actor John Grease?
Of course.
I love John Grease. What an amazing
Yeah.
actor. So I'm out one night, and this was 5 years after Napoleon Dynamite, and I'm at the Key Club, if you remember the Key Club on Sunset Boulevard. And there was a concert going on there, and I see him there, and he's in the group that I'm in, and I just walk over. I'm like, oh my God. He's like, yes, I know. I'm Uncle Rico. And I'm like, no, fuck Uncle Rico. You're Laszlo from Real Genius. And he just went like, did you just say Real Genius? He bought me drinks the rest of the night.
No, that's what I would have done. He's the closet liver. And
Yes.
And by the way, a man after my own heart, he figured out how to win the lottery over and over again. Like he figured out how to win all of the prizes in all of the contests. So yeah, I love that guy.
Such a great movie.
He used to manage my buddy's band. And
Really?
Yeah.
What is happening right now?
I don't know. It's really weird.
Fuck.
6 Degrees of John Grease. I love this for us.
God, John Grease is the best.
He's
The John
everywhere.
Grease show.
He's all over the place, literally.
Yeah, I would have said Uncle Rico. That's interesting.
Uncle
Okay.
Rico is his, forever. Okay, if you could give yourself one thing for Christmas, what would it be?
Money. All the money Michelle has currently in her
Powerball.
sock bag.
Yo, Powerball's 1.6 billies. That's it. That's
lot
all I
to do
want.
that
That's
one.
all I want. Can I just have the one thing I want?
I'll take an RV.
Ah,
Our show needs an RV so we can travel around better.
Let me get this straight. You could bet for enough money to never work again, and you went RV.
Well, maybe I would make that money and buy an RV.
Dear God, you
I'm a
need to
man
start
of simple
dreaming bigger.
tastes. I don't need billions of dollars, Michelle. I've lived in a
I
Honda
do.
Element.
I only need
season.
1 billion. Just 1 billion. I'm not asking for billions.
Sorry.
One.
I apologize.
Just one. Shane, what would you like?
I'd like a new Harley. I don't have a current one. I've never had a Harley before.
there we go.
But I would like a new Harley.
You really made that sound like to add to my collection.
You really
No,
did.
no,
I
no.
was like, oh, cool.
My God, you're
No,
love
I,
this for
I,
you.
I ride, but I've never been in a position to have a Harley. I would like a Harley.
Okay. Wait, is it the kind where your hands are way up here or like normal?
I would go like halfway in between. They're called
Okay.
mini ape hangers. They're probably like 12 inches high.
Okay.
There's a part of me
I
that
like
wants
that
to
for you.
see.
Wait,
see
what's
like a chopper.
Rockies? I know.
My
I like
one
that.
thing
Oh,
I
yeah.
give myself
Loud.
for Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like an actual gift, there's nothing really I've had my eye on.
I know. Same.
Oh, come on, Rock.
No, I'm serious.
I don't have my eye on a Harley either, but I want one.
Okay,
That
yeah.
is
take a
fair. It's like
Ferrari.
more like a dream gift.
Yeah, I'll take a
fair
Ferrari,
enough, fair enough.
California.
I'll say a vacation somewhere, anywhere.
Okay, that's fair.
Right? I'd like
nice.
to travel more. Right? It's not really on the brain.
That's
But
I like
I'll
that.
take that. I'll take
Vacation,
that.
period.
Is it cheating?
I like
This is the
that.
last one. Is it cheating?
Yes.
If we all give a New Year's resolution right now, or a past one, maybe one you didn't live up to. If you don't want to share one, if you're
I
superstitious about
don't think
sharing
I
it
ever
before.
live up to them.
What?
No, because I never live up to them.
I
feel like I'm giving myself New Year's resolutions every week.
I feel like I always give myself like it's gonna be a dry January, and I usually make it 3 days.
Okay, why would you ever have a dry January?
That's wow.
You're an alcoholic.
You're
so
a gambling addict.
I know, but I only do it when I'm in Vegas. It's like,
God. I am not.
Well, Cody only drinks when he's in California.
Exactly. or awake.
Awake. Okay, an actual New Year's resolution. Yeah, like I always talk, like they're like running resolutions, right? Like you're just like, you know what? I need to stop being so judgmental. I need to maybe be a little more social. I need to put a little effort in. But then like 3 days will go by and you're like, fuck it. I'm going to stay home and I'm going to judge the shit out of everything I see on the internet. So it's very different. I don't do like, things like fitness and all that stuff. I try to, those are habits, right? Like I already made those my habits. So they're not going anywhere, but it's the new stuff where I'm like, I have a hard time. It's tough.
Fair.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well done, Rock. Another wonderful Let's Rock holiday edition. Absolutely gold. Real quick, I just want to touch on this real quick. Shane, you're having like a really good weekend as a Chicago sports fan.
Yeah.
Because not only
you.
did you have that win, dude, the next day the White Sox went and spent some money. And it wasn't like a crazy amount of money, but they spent some money and got their hands on a fucking bat in a very winnable AL Central, dude. How you feeling?
Yeah, I feel incredible. I just feel incredible. Mooney Murakami is his name. He's only 25 years old. The White Sox went out and grabbed 2 years of someone in his prime for only $34 million, which is insane. The guy won back-to-back MVPs in Japan. He had a record-setting season in 2021 with 56 homers. The guy just crushes the ball from the left side in a stadium where lefties are very successful. I don't think he's going to stick at third. They're a little overloaded at first, so I think they might teach him left field because fuck Andrew Benintendi, and he'll DH a ton. So I'm very encouraged by the direction of the White Sox after 3 straight 100-loss seasons, but quite the turnaround last year.
Yeah.
This is a team who could, if everything pans out, which everything doesn't ever just pan out, but they could be a wild card team if they score enough runs because
Look
they've got
at
the young arms.
It
was very hard to upstage what the Bears did on Saturday, but Sunday morning, I'm on cloud 9 right now with Chicago sports, and that just doesn't happen.
Dude, your New Year's resolution came like 2 weeks early. You're like a positive dude all of a sudden.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry.
No, I love it.
Negativity.
Oh, well, I'll do it. Don't worry. I got you. It's fine.
Yeah, he strikes out a ton. There's a lot of swing and miss stuff that needs to be fixed, but the raw power is there, and he can play a couple positions. And I'm just excited that they're trying something. More than anything, I'm excited they're trying.
Wow. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yay, Chicago.
Good for you, man. Shane, you want to hit a couple of your quick hitters real quick before we shut this bad boy down?
Yeah, we kind of knocked out a couple of them just in regular conversation. So let me pick through for a second here. Oh, well, we'll go with the first one. Should DK Metcalf have sent someone else to handle that for him?
Yeah.
Let's think about you're on a playoff push. You don't want to end up with a suspension. They need you in week 17 and 18. Should he have sent a trainer or security over there to handle that for him?
Oh, like the guy that cleans up the messes for the Eagles. What's that? The Dom, Big Dom?
Big Dom.
Yeah.
Big Dom.
He needs a Big Dom. I mean, look, yes, in a perfect world, he should not have dirtied his hands in that little interaction.
Yeah.
But I also like there's something I'm sure that he felt good. In the moment, it probably felt great. I'm sure today he's like, God damn it, why did I waste the time and money?
In the moment.
Sure.
The look in his face the moment he turned around, though, he looked like Joe Bluth every season of Arrested Development. He's like, I've made a huge mistake. And somehow got away with it in the game. Like, none of the refs saw it, obviously, because, like, he played the rest of that game. But
well, you saw old Blue Hair's reaction, too. He was like, yes. Like,
he turned around.
Something.
He turned around. He turned around looking like he was waiting for a flag to be thrown.
I just can't. I can't.
He's like, huh? Nobody? Like, what a dick.
Yes, but in a perfect world, somebody they need a Big Dom, their version.
Yes.
All right, number 2. Will the fall of the Lions, and maybe not the fall, but the Lions tripping up this year in 2025, Does that change your opinion on Dan Campbell, having seen Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn both leave and the dominance sort of leave with them?
It has to, right, Cody? Has
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, it does. We've talked about it a bunch, Michelle, where we've mentioned like, dude, the gimmick and the act is a lot of fun till it's not anymore. And are we starting to get to that point? Because he's not Mike McDaniel level, not even close to that. But Mike McDaniel had to start somewhere too.
And he's apparently not getting fired anyway.
Somehow. Good for him, I guess.
Well, because you know what? Because in fairness, the Dolphins turned a little something around here. That's not,
they did
4 or 5 games in a row that were like, oh, what happened? Yeah, it has to change it a little bit. Like, you can only be the golden child until you're not the golden child. So yeah, he's right. He's not quite the Dan Campbell that we were like cheerleading a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm. And, dude,
but then again, you got to have help. You got to have help, and you got to have help. And he lost 70% of his coaching staff,
which is
okay.
Which means you're doing something right, by the way. Like, it's kind of the double-edged sword of being great. It means your coaching tree is amazing, but they're also going to leave every year.
Yeah, but he lost one in his own division. That's beating him immediately.
That's crushing the world.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah. All right, last one. Did you consume any of the college football playoff this weekend? And if not, does that affect your opinion on whether or not they should expand from 12 to 16 teams?
Hilarious.
I watched the first half of a game. It was 0-0, and I turned it off. I didn't care anymore. I'll freely admit, college football has lost so much steam in my head and consciousness. It's crazy. Like, it's because college football doesn't know what it is or what it's going to be. I don't feel like sitting around having to try to play catch up. Once you guys figure it out, maybe I'll come back.
I didn't watch it, but I took joy in the Aggies losing. And but the most college football I consumed was constantly updating my knowledge on how many chicks Sharon Moore's been DMing, and also I'm happy that Lane Kiffin found a hot yoga place in Baton Rouge. That's my college football over the weekend.
Good for him.
That's all we need.
Yep, I feel up to date.
That's good. That's good on quick hitters.
Expert.
We hit the other 2 during the show.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Awesome. Well, we're here. It's an hour in.
Us.
Rock, what do you say we reflect?
Oh God.
The way you're laughing, go ahead.
I can't. You guys, do you remember a little show I told you about when it originally aired called Heated Rivalry?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Well,
The gay
I don't know if
hockey one.
I don't know if you're alive on the internet these days, but it has taken over. I believe it beat Breaking Bad as one of the most watched episodes of a show on HBO. And it specifically the Breaking Bad episode that was entitled, what was it called? Like Oxus something. It was a big
Ozymandias.
Yes, they beat that. They beat that. It is such a good show. I'm going to make a confession, and I'm not embarrassed about it, but I should be. One of the things I listened to on my 20-hour trek, actually, if you really want to add it up, 28 hours of driving that I did in the last week, I listened to the first book of the 6-book series that Heated Rivalry is based on my audiobooks, which, by the way, is embarrassing when you park the car and you open your door and it says, his big, beautiful cock. And you're like, oh my God, I have to unplug my phone.
His beautiful cock, huh? Is that your new ringtone?
It's about, yeah, it's amazing. But all I can say is the show is amazing. And it is not just appealing to like the homosexual community. It's got women my age, younger, older. Like, it is just so epic. And my favorite new thing to watch that's related to it is girlfriends taping their boyfriends as they say, hey, honey, we're going to watch a show about hockey. And they sit on the couch and they're just sort of secretly videotaping their reaction to that first scene in the shower. And it's my new favorite thing to watch. The show is Team Ilya. Team Ilya.
I have to watch this fucking show, dude. I'll get
I
on
love
this
it.
show.
It's only 5 episodes out. I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed.
Beautiful cock. Let's make sure we clip that. And
Oh, I was dying. I was like, oh my God, that person next to me just like hurt. Whatever.
Yeah, I've never written down a timestamp quicker than I did when the show was. I've never written down a timestamp quicker.
Oh God, that's my reflection.
Okay, well, that's a hell of a reflection. My reflection is, it was going to be my shiggle. I'm going to move to my reflection. First, before I get to my reflection, I'm going to reflect on this real quick. Michelle, you mentioned all the things Christmas Day that we have to do that are more important than the NFL.
Yep.
How did you leave off number one? Shorzy returns on Christmas
Oh my
Day.
God, you're right,
Number one.
dude.
Is Christmas Day belongs to Shorzy. Speaking of hockey people.
Writing it down. God, you're so. By the way, you're so right. Thank you.
I got you. My reflection is this. I've been having a lot of conversations around LA lately because people are noticing that there's been a lot of closures around. And I'm not talking about a specific, it's a very specific closure. If you're in Los Angeles, you'll notice that there just aren't a whole lot of Starbucks around anymore. And
Really?
they are closing left and right in LA. There are almost barely any left over when it comes to like the west side. Santa Monica ones have all shut down. Going down Venice, they're all shut down. Down to I saw one in Marina Del Rey this morning as I was driving by. I mean, I'm telling you.
I didn't know this.
There are so many shutdowns of Starbucks, and I love it. And I'll tell you why. It's not because I'm anti-Starbucks.
Okay.
I am, but that's not my point. My point is I love a good coffee shop, like a place that's like a mom and pop coffee shop.
Yep.
That's not all the same burnt coffee that are only specialize in their weird macchiatos or whatever the shit it is. I like just going to a normal coffee place that is just run by normal people. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love watching the slow, painful death of Starbucks. Thank you, Dutch Brothers, for putting them 10 feet under.
I do like I don't even drink coffee most of the time, but I do like a good. By the way, you'd laugh, Cody, because I went into a Starbucks yesterday with my friend after Pilates, and I don't even know how to. I'm like that person, like Ben Stiller-esque. I don't know how to order, and they have these new protein things, and I was like, first of all, what's that? And she's like, what's this? I was like, okay, well, what's that? Like, I'm that person, and then I was like, fine, I'm gonna try that chocolate cold protein something, which by the way, it's not a drink, it's a dessert. Let's not twist it.
All their shit is dessert.
And then she's like, well, what size do you want? And I'm like, I know you guys have weird words for all this, but I just want a small. And she's like whatever. And I go, thank you. They hated me. Just needless to say, everyone hated me in there. That's fine.
Yeah. No,
and it actually tasted like chocolate milk.
Oh.
But
excuse me, it's a venti. No, I'm sorry, venti's large.
Thank you.
Which is weird because grande is the middle size, but that means large. That's stupid.
It's
venti's the only one that means what it is because it's 20 ounces.
It's 20.
That's stupid.
But most people don't even know that. Like, it's stupid. Just stop being assholes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, by the way, Cody. When I get back, I'm going to start paying attention.
Yeah, you're going to start seeing a lot of boarded up. How about this? It's giving me almost as much joy. Remember when Blockbuster started shutting down and every place that used to be a Blockbuster is like, it still says Blockbuster on the building, but like in dirt? I loved watching those Blockbusters shut down. It was my favorite.
Fucking crazy.
No, I'm
That's
right
the
about
dumbest
this. I
shit I've
owe
ever
them
heard
still
in
to
my
this day
life.
$25,000 in late fees,
my
those
God.
fuckers.
You're a maniac.
Ooh, what was the movie that you didn't turn back?
Tombstone. I still have a VHS copy of Tombstone just sitting in
worth
my
it.
living room.
Totally worth it. You know what? That's worth $25,000. I don't care what you say.
That and Adam's Family Values, both just sitting there on VHS.
Okay. Now you lost me.
It's a classic.
What do you got, Shane?
I've hit on this a little bit already, but this is just consuming my life at the moment. It's nice to watch my sports teams and read about my sports teams and just smile. I love that. It's nice to smile. It's nice to watch the highlight shows the next day and have Scott Van Pelt on Sunday night talking nice about the Bears and people hating on Caleb Williams because, yes, goddammit, he can make every throw, like he said last week. He can make every throw, and he's shown you that he can. Then the White Sox are spending money, absolutely upending the baseball world. Like, what the hell? The White Sox are still in operation? Yes, they are, and they're going out and they're getting Mooney Muka 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 Muka. I cannot.
Nailed it.
Crush that shit.
It's almost like you're fluent.
I'm on cloud nine.
By the way, Caleb Williams, I was losing both my games, my fantasy games. I'm in the playoffs, and because Caleb Williams had a shitty day, ended up coming through. I'll probably go to the finals in that league, and I'm 100% going to the finals in my other league, in which I had like Josh Allen and who the hell did I have? Oh, Mason, who gave me a combined like 7 points. I have no business having won that, but Caleb Williams has been Caleb Williams, DJ Moore, and Rome Odunze have been probably my favorite trio all fantasy football season. Crazy.
They're having a year.
Yep, I love it.
Rock?
Yeah.
What about Rocky?
I found out this morning that Sean Hannity made a Christmas movie called Jingle Smells, and it's like the worst fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it when I get home, but I started watching it yesterday.
It's an actual movie?
It is an actual movie.
Hannity?
And it is fucking
Is he acting in
unbelievable.
it?
Yes, he is in it.
Oh!
It's amazing. You have
Okay,
to watch
wait.
it.
Look at this cast. It's exactly what you thought it would be.
Let's hear it.
Eric Roberts. Well, think of anybody who loves like Fox.
Yep.
So it's Eric Roberts, Sean Hannity being in a movie is epic. John Schneider, obviously. Hornswoggle, what happened? Jim Brewer,
Of course.
obviously.
He's got to do
Victoria
something.
Jackson,
Jesus.
James Arnold. Where's Scott Baio and Dean
Victoria
Cain?
Jackson. When was the last time Victoria Jackson worked?
Yeah. Why is Rob Schneider?
It was
not
Jingle
in it?
Smells. That's the last time.
Jingle Smells. God
Why
damn it! Now
anyone-
I'm
yeah.
gonna watch this.
Please,
I hate
Michelle,
Rocky
it is-
so
Oh,
much.
this sounds like a
fucking
wonderful
awful.
Christmas comedy,
It
Rocky.
is awful. Please watch it if you're at all interested.
What's it about? Like, James Woods. James Woods should have been a star. There's some stars they missed out. Maybe they didn't.
Yeah,
maybe
they
they
did.
auditioned and they just didn't get the
They
parts.
didn't get
Yeah,
the
that's
part.
unfortunate.
Yeah, people were fighting over this one easily.
What's it about? Farts.
So it's
Talk to
about
me.
no, it's about this guy. He's a loser and he works
Clearly.
for the city.
No. What's
for
the movie about?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, not Sean Hannity.
Yeah.
Like what?
No, but it's
Dude.
about like how the country and everyone like no one says Merry Christmas.
Oh,
anymore.
fuck me.
Oh, I
And
knew
I was
it.
like,
I
no,
knew
it's
it.
so
I
good.
knew it.
'Cause
Lazy
it's also
punk-ass
about
bitches.
it's
Fuck
great.
this.
It's about cancel culture. It's incredible. It's amazing. Please watch
Yes.
it.
Oh, I'm
It's
watching
fucking
it.
amazing.
I'm already like I chose violence. I told you I woke up real hatey. This is gonna be the day I need to watch Jingle Smells.
Of course, Michelle.
I'm coming back strong.
Oh, fuck me.
Please do.
No, you know what? I'm getting all my Botox done today. That usually puts me in a better mood, but I'm still watching Jingle Smells.
There we
Thank
go.
you,
I
Rocky,
love
for
it.
bringing this into my
No
life.
problem. No problem.
Well, we've done it again. First holiday show in the
Dead.
books. We're going to be back tomorrow live early in the morning, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern tomorrow for one more holiday special before we pack it in for the week and enjoy all of our holidays for the rest of the week. And Michelle, it's great to have you back. I'm glad you made it back over there. Be on the lookout for the gift that I sent you. It could be a horrible
wait.
disaster, but I hope it's something you enjoy.
Damn, I bought no gifts. That's all right.
tired.
Anywho, we'll be back tomorrow.
only have all the
bright
money.
and early. I know, but I hate Christmas. On that note, R.I.P. Estelle Getty.